When is a chair more than something merely to sit upon? When will fabric feed a family? The answers can be found just south of downtown.
The Cavanagh House is a nonprofit that changes lives by teaching upholstery and sewing.
So when our students leave here, they will have all of the tools to basically build a piece of furniture.
We are going into the 1100 Rococo building, which is where the upholstery workroom of Cavanagh House is. And so I tried other things and it just wasn't really even making enough money to survive. And I'm coming up here because I've been trying to find a better and more stable job opportunity. I want to make an income and be able to grow my skills.
Everyone here is working through something, a crisis, a setback, or a situation.
So I am 28 and I live with my family, but it's time for me to be on my own.
I'm an instructor at the Cavanagh House.
My life really sort of imploded, and it really got to a point where I was having a hard time getting out of bed.
I've been shot last year. I was shot last year. Lost a finger in the process. I still came to work. I lost a lot of family this year. My sister, my aunt, my uncle. They know what I've been through, and they see me have my moments. They done see me even cry sometimes.
For those individuals that have struggled trying to figure out where they fit in.
It's okay. It's really okay out here. That we're all struggling, and we struggle on different levels.
I tell my friends, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this upholstery thing, and a lot of them are like, oh, I didn't know people still did that.
The people in it, are aging out.
This industry across the United States are desperate. I can't even stress that enough. They are desperate for sewers and upholsterers.
The name of this business is Seams Possible Upholstery. Those my father's scissors. Yep. People come into our shop in disbelief that we're here because they have such a difficult time finding people that can do upholstery.
It is a dying industry, not because there's not enough work. There is a ton of work out there. It is because nobody's learning this trade. There are very few schools in the United States that even teach this.
It is very difficult to find people that that already know how to do the jobs.
I'm Alexis Coates. I'm an upholstery apprentice.
What we're going to do here is we're going to sew right on that line.
I'm learning the ropes of the upholstery industry from the ground up.
The instructors at the Cavanagh House very much care about the craftsmanship and what they're putting out there and what it's going to look like in a customer's home. It's my first time doing this, so it's Sean's been helping me a lot.
One of my students over here, I saw her do something today, and I said, now she got it. It just seemed like she got it.
You sort of have this trust in the people around you that not only know what they're doing, but care about what they're doing.
You're sewing on that line right there. And I tell the students that all the time. I said, I'm going to give you the best that I got, because it has carried me through this life.
They need someone who can do everything, and that's what we're teaching them.
At the Cavanagh House, more than just furniture is transformed.
I look at this as a way of life for upholstery, actually. You're taking something that's beat down and run down, and you take all of this stuff out of it, all the bad, beat up stuff out of it, and then you put new stuff in it and make it a beautiful piece that everybody desires. And then you make it beautiful. That's a wonderful feeling, and especially when you can look at it and say, hey, I did this. And as you repeat that, and you get that feeling over and over again, it starts making you feel better about who you are and what you can do and what you can achieve at the Cavanagh House. And just in life general now. Change lives. We change lives.
It sounds sort of dramatic to say this, but I really think that this kind of saved my life. I was in a really, really bad, dark place, and now I sort of love what I'm doing. So it's just like a huge swing of the pendulum.
You're going to find a job.
I hope so. I'm really hoping to like stick with it for the 2 years.
The best thing I've ever done, I think. I have a job where people are invested in teaching me how to do something well so that I am, extremely employable.
They'll find work.
It just feels like I'm in kind of a unicorn field that it's also attached to such, high income.
They will always have a job.
In my 44 years, I've never been without work.
And now other workrooms are hearing about the success, and I've been getting calls from Bethesda and North Carolina and Delaware and like all over in these workrooms saying, hey, I just learned about your program.
The Cavanagh House, so they're who introduced me to upholstery. My name is Sarah Jane, and I'm an upholsterer at Seems Possible.
Yeah, if Cavanagh House wouldn't have been there, we might still be trying to find somebody to help us out.
The Cavanagh House is a great program. I really would not be here without that program.
Business is booming. We're very busy.
It's helped our business a lot to have SJ come in with the experience that she had and not have to spend a lot of time training her. They're being trained how to do the job correctly and put out quality product.
We are changing lives. The students don't pay us. We pay our students to be here 3 to 5 days a week for 2 full years.
Do I need a roll edge on this? Pretty quickly after starting, I very distinctly remember sitting at the sewing machine and thinking like, oh my God, like this is it. I'm getting paid to do this, and I'm getting paid for people to teach me.
We do real work on real pieces for real customers.
I follow her on Instagram and see what all of her students are doing and everything, and now actually being able to see it in person, it's just really awesome. Yeah, try to lift it and pull it. There you go, perfect. It looks amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so glad you like it.
But the money we bring in is just not enough.
She's teaching people a trade. She's giving people a career that's going to help them for years and years to come.
So without the donations for the Cavanagh House, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at today.
I could help so many more people if we had more resources. This is a very expensive program to run because
in the very beginning, our students take a lot longer to finish a piece than a professional who's been doing it for 10 years. We need money and ongoing donor support.
The donors would be contributing to a trade that very few people know how to do, that they will be able to get a job right away.
Be really proud of what CC's doing and know that their money is going towards a really good cause.
I need your help, but we need your help.
Earlier we asked, when is a chair more than? When will fabric feed a family? It's when you make something of it, something the Cavanagh House is doing every day.